Can you see me now? Grand rising, I say, 'cause ain't no morning good. What's up, what all my people? Where y'all at? So, hollow it out and fill it up. I don't know, I was putting a title in, and I'm like, what am I gonna call it? What am I gonna call it? So maybe you're like that? What are you gonna call it? What do you call this? I just was saying that. I don't have a name for it. Perhaps that. We don't have a name for it. We don't know what to call it. So, what's going on with the collective? I got a couple of mixed decks here. The Justice out here. I got these two. I just want to clear them all. Where's all my people at? Happy Sunday. Getting hot already. The Venom. Ooh. And there's something inside there. Oh, it's the full moon. And the full moon is coming in a couple of days. I already feel the energies. It's going to be a Taurus full moon at 13 degrees, which is Aries degree. And I don't know why. Oh, the poet. And the Venom still stays up. Oh, and there's something behind the poet. The village. The whole village is behind the poet. Perhaps that's all this. It's almost like the poet comes and the village flees. There's almost like, see this thing of the village? It's almost like this is what the poet holds, is what's buried underneath. Remember, we were hollowing it out so we could fill it up. This is almost like hollowing it out and filling it up. Perhaps we are talking about, I don't know, we're not going to guess. I'm going to pull the tarot and see. We're going to pull the tarot and see. Where's all my people? Can we not text? Let me see. Oh, the Six of Swords. We're rating? Maybe we are rating a ride. Waiting for a ride. And I see the Emperor. Frozen. Yeah, there's the Order. And this is the one where I say I see the Ace of Inspiration. So there is some kind of inspiration in here. What up, Mike Hawk? How you doing? So this is an order for inspiration. Perhaps there is an opportunity for inspiration and we need to take some kind of, I'm hearing, due diligence. It's like make a list. I heard check it twice. Is it Christmas time yet? Grand rising, I say, 'cause ain't no morning good. What up, Grey Wolf? We're hollowing it out and filling it up. And perhaps it takes the whole village. What up, Andrew? Hey, KVN. Alright, for the collective, let's see. What about this? Oh, that just flew right out onto the poet, like real quick. Like real fast energy with the Nine of Wands, and you've seen her keening. It's almost like not no more. Perhaps she's already done. And there's that Six of Swords that came up. Like, remember I said we were rating a ride when I meant to say waiting for a ride? And it's almost like a slow ride, right? It's taken a while. And there is that. It's almost like we got to go through some kind of healing first. There's the Frozen again. This is the one that flew out. Holy shit, I felt it. That's that whole. This is this. All of that. It's almost like a bomb. You know what it reminds me of? Yeah, that Cancer's reading where, remember, we blew it up first? And it's all in the name of love with the Two of Cups. Maybe this is what we're waiting for. And this ride is taking us to healing, right? Healing us from the hook. We were caught on a hook by some love. This is gonna, it's like the total opposite of the pendulum, right? It swings because the burdens are now out of the cage. The birds are now out of the cage. Perhaps somebody was caught. It's almost like, look, there's the Four of Swords again. Maybe we're lying to ourselves. This is why we're put into this slumber. It's almost like maybe it is like this Neptune energy where it's like you eat the apple and you're in some kind of slumber. It's almost like, ooh, that is this Neptunian energy. And the Neptune's retrograde with Mercury. Mercury? I can't even talk. That is this energy, but this is, it's almost like now it's speeding up, right? With the Four of Swords, now it's speeding up. Now everything's in motion with the Eight of Swords. Perhaps this is the messages, the mind with this. This is this justice, right? The judge, the King of Swords. It's like we're coming. Maybe this is somebody else if it's not you. Somebody else coming to, it's like he's coming with this sword to unlock, to cut this rope, to free us from this mental thing. And then we have another king. Maybe this is the masculine and feminine side of yourself, right? It's like we got to be thoughtful about this. This is this, I'm seeing this grounded energy with the Nine of Wands, and the crisis is the only two on the table left. What's up, David? Hey, Chump Chump. Hey, Eddie Elton. These people, I swear. Any chance those cards can lead me how to plant the seed that is myself into the forefront of your mind? Oh my God, I can't, Nicholas. What up, Lance? Grand Rising, everybody. I say, 'cause ain't no morning good. Oh, you had nothing better to do your time, Trump? Lance, I can't. Look, these two's coming out. This tower. If you don't know what the tower is, it is some kind of crisis. A boiling over. Perhaps it is getting hot. It's getting hot in here. And it's like something that we have to take responsibility for. Perhaps that's what it is. We're taking responsibility for it. And for that, we gain the prize. The Emperor and someone's like gone again. A misleading leader. There's that Frozen. Maybe we are to wait. To heal, to sleep, to rest. Where are my wrenchers? Where are you at? My plant. You like these? I put them in there on my walk. What up, Pauls? Crunchy peanut butter or smooth? Definitely crunchy. Definitely crunchy. Jesus loves you too, Jeff. So much he tells you what to do. He says, do not worship me. I'm a servant like you. Worship my Father. Jesus is the beast. You're superior. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Thank you. And there is the Queen of Wands coming in with some kind of spontaneity. There is this spontaneous energy where it's like, oh shit, what did I do? Did I do that? I mean, it reminds me of Urkel. Did I do that? And it's almost like, but what this is, it's like, oh shit, you might think like you did something wrong, or like, oh shit, but it's leading us to our heart's desire. I heard. So there's some kind of perseverance in here. Maybe you'll feel like out alone in the cold. Something, but it's making, I don't know, it's something with our ego, perhaps. It's almost like the desires of the body. That's this Taurus energy, like, what do I desire? What do I feel that I need? And then this is this Neptune and Pisces energy where it's like an indulgence too much, or maybe too sporadic, could just jump in. But this is like the two fool. This is like the 2.0 fool, where he's been here before. Oh my god, my nose is itching. He's been here before. This is the too full, too full. Maybe you're too full. The ego with the gratitude we need to release, and this is what it's coming to. This is why the love is lost. I heard with the Tower again, with the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, right where there's that devil. I knew it. There's that devil. It's almost like there's bigger hands at work here. These people are staying in this cage though, because they have the opportunity to walk away, but they're holding on. This is why the order, this is why there needs to be discernment or some kind of order or a plan or a new thing, right? I'm seeing the refresh, like we're coming out of the old skin into some kind of new environment, perhaps. What up, Edmir? Hey, Eddie. I cannot with y'all people. We're going to see what this poet is. And there's that inspiration. This is what sparks the heart, right? The inspiration was coming out of a hand. Perhaps this is a decision we have to make, and this was restraining us, right? That devil. It's that damn devil again. This is why it takes all that fire and all this emotion to push forth. You know, that's the poet. That's this artist, the song, you know, the... I'm so itching. Grand Rising, Robert, how are you? Grand Rising, I said, 'cause ain't no morning good. Welcome, welcome if you're new. What up, Dakota? So, something's being hollowed out to be filled up. And it has to do with this poet. Perhaps it is some kind of communication. Right? A communication or wish come true. I'm hearing, I'm seeing that with this inspiration. Oh my God, the devil came out again. These are the confirmations with the strength in reverse. And this is this, controlling the beast within. And on top of the devil, we have this in the deep subconscious. And this is the one I seen on the shuffle, which is the King of Pentacles. And he's gambling. He's taking some kind of risk that we shouldn't. Like that Queen, remember? She was doing something and was like, oh shit, should I have not have done that? But this is an unfortunate event that, like I said, may look like it's leading us to something. It's almost like we're getting burnt, playing with fire, get burnt kind of situation. I'm seeing him like fucking with these things and getting burnt, but it's almost like we're learning more tricks out of this, right? This is like a blocked door. I'm seeing all of these gears like, and it's almost like this. Maybe this is what this King of Pentacles is doing. He's releasing this. This is all he ever known. You know, the devil got his heart, and this is him releasing it all. Let's see what this King... Yes, see, releasing it all with the Ten of Wands. See all them woods? See all them woods? With the stars on the bottom. It's like we're releasing it all and coming into this royalty with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like when we release all of this from the devil, this addiction, whatever this is, this gambling, whatever this unfortunate event is, perhaps even this like tough skin about it, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's almost like look at both the suns came out. I'm telling you, when we look at it logically as this the King of Swords, right? This is what releases it from our mind. We no longer think it like this. It's almost like when we do this, or perhaps when we make this decision, it's like when we make this decision to finally go this way, it releases that thing that was clunking up the gears, and this starts moving again, right? It creates some kind of healing with the Four of Swords, where we're actually, I'm hearing this committed, or, the King of Swords, he's doing it by the book. He's staying on track with the Princess of Pentacles, and this is learning the new ways. Like, this is a whole new thing for her. And I'm seeing her counting from the beginning. This could be a new job, a new relationship, something like this, but it comes with releasing all of this darkness first. It reminds me of that reading, that Gemini reading I just put, like, oh, sunny day, right? 9-1. With now the strength comes up right after we come out of the fire. It reminds me of this, the burning, how we had to get burnt, right? And this is the one that feels. It feels like some kind of braille or something. So maybe we can't see, we can only feel, or maybe we're feeling, not seeing. Perhaps we have to feel. Do you smoke weed every day? Smoke weed every day. What up, the OG Rivera? How are you? Yes, there's a win with this new love, or filling up our own cup, whether it's us as the Nine of Pentacles, filling our own thing. But this cup, it's a win, filling up this. The Ace could be about the self. It also could be a new relationship. Jason thanks God every day you got. Charles Close. What? Bendito? Ay, bendito. Alright, that sun's coming in. What are we gonna do? What up, troubleshooter? I like your name. Hey, little cloud. 999. Are y'all ready? Look, and there's the bleeding hearts with the 8 of Pentacles. We become masters. We become masters at that with the 2 of Wands, and perhaps we are. This is where I say we took the gasoline, and made a line and burnt that bitch on fire. And it's like, okay, now cross it, right? We're letting that go. Perhaps this is different, or I don't know. There's something mysterious about this, right? With the 10 of Swords, perhaps the ending. It's like now we're out of the cold with the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this is definitely coming to an end with all these 10s, and the 9. It's almost like when we no longer blame it on the moon and we take responsibility for it, it's like we gain some kind of inner strength that now we become the emperor, right? We control it. Oh my God, the other freaking 10 with the change of 2 of Pentacles behind us. We can't make this up. So this is a very sad thing. It's almost like we have to take control of this logically, almost like the king in the last reading, right? Because we're dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Not the mama, I heard, with the 6 of Cups. And this, perhaps a twin flame kind of thing, or something that's from the past, or even past lifetimes, I'm hearing. And I'm seeing the poet again, creating all of this ruckus, right? Going down for the ring. It's like he's going through the forest into the village for the ring. And this perhaps depends on the full moon. Perhaps this is, like I see, in like some kind of communication, like a song, or writing, or a rap, or a rhyme, poem. What up, Pablos? Colt, how you doing? You too, Carl Goldberg. Have a great day. I see them coming into each other like that. With the fire and water, the temperance and the death. Scorpio and Sagittarius energy. What up? I can't. This is my sound. No more of that. I never did that. What up, Jenny07? How you doing? Oh, it's Lenny. My bad. Lenny07. Hey, Ashley. Alright, we're going to see what lies in the... Oh, pregnancy test. Okay. Unsure. Pregnancy scare. Positive. Negative. Maybe this isn't a pregnancy test, but a test. Maybe it's a lie detector. Oh, I thought it said deception, but it says depression. Maybe this is a depression test. With the getting played in reverse. Maybe this is why. Manipulation, lies, control. But that's in reverse. With the Seven of Swords. Again, manipulation, lies, deception. Maybe we were getting played. We ain't no more. And now that's over in their fields. Let's see for the collective. Outdated. There's something from the past, perhaps. What do we need to know about this? Yeah, in their fields. Insecure, emotional intelligence. So in their fields is in reverse now. In their fields is in reverse now. It's almost like this is going back in the bag. With the insecure, with the emotion, it's like we're definitely secure emotionally. Maybe this is why we go from... We're not going to guess. What's this emotional intelligence? This is like a long-term relationship. I'm seeing an old man and an old woman walking with the Six of Cups. So yeah, this is like an old relationship. Like even maybe from the past times, or maybe this is like coming back from like high school, or maybe this is some kind of manipulation too because of children, or because of because of the level of the shit. It's like, oh, maybe because it's their family, or it's like they got a one-up on us, right? Something like this. This is definitely some kind of manipulation. See, she's got him, I heard, under wraps with that sword. And there's the Two of Cups. This is some kind of relationship, some kind of new relationship, but it's a very old relationship. It's so funny. It's almost like being controlled. And this is the ending. Perhaps this is, look, remember I was talking about that child or whatever, that man that we were putting down. Perhaps this is another side of ourselves, or that thought, right? And this is really coming. It's like we're stepping over that in order to end this thing, right? We're no longer stressing, right? We're breaking that chain of thought. And this is what puts some motivation or motion in it with the Chariot. Perhaps this brings us to a choice, and it's like, oh shit, where do we go, right or left? And it's like this brings a delay, because the Emperor in reverse. Now maybe this is somebody who's trying to control the situation from out here. Like I said, there's no control of the situation from out here. With this, it's almost like there's something coming together regardless of what somebody else says. Maybe this is all the manipulation. Yes, it's like a Nine of Cups. Maybe there is like a loss of something, or something has to come apart before this wish come true. It's almost like, or maybe you're going and it's like you're there. It's almost like you're jumping with a spirit team or something. Maybe it is the spirit team. 10-10, that's it, folks. Oh, thank you, Dakota. I know. What up, Mickey? Ruba? I just did it. Y'all gotta use your intuition. 2434. This is the last one. Look, the Eight of Swords. We're no longer that puppet on a string, right? This is the end, the last straw with the Nine of Pentacles, and perhaps we do go for some kind of help. Look, See, now it's free. It's like the other part of us or whatever that is. It's almost like now it's free. Perhaps this is the loss, right? But it's the loss that wins it. It flipped and went up and down with the Hermit. This is why, because it's like that thing where we get to go back, but when we go back, on the way back, like on the way there, we dropped 2 keys, and we wouldn't find it if we hadn't have to go back again. You know what I'm saying? So on the way, we found those 2 keys. There is some kind of mystery, though, in this suppression. Maybe it does have to do with the full moon. Did you really? How'd you send me $20 for a reading? I didn't get no money. Snow Buddies forever, Black Queens never. I can't. White Girl Magic. Where did you send it to? PayPal? I don't even have a PayPal. What up? Laquandre? You do not send no Cash App. I'm about to mute you. You're lying to me. And I already answered your question like 5 times. What up? I'm good. How are you? I'm about to get off one more reading. For the collective, what do we need to see or hear before we go? People lie to me. Lie to me. That's good. Oh, well, there's the 10 of Cups. Finally. Finally. Perhaps that does come after... I heard a separation. After the Tower. I knew it. And that was in the last reading with the Crisis. Oh, but look at that. The Temperance comes right after. And that's this ego, this jumping, this doing things. I heard without asking, and I'm seeing the 5 of Wands here. It's like this is a battle. We're fighting this to release this, right? It's almost like somebody's coming. And we have these people trying to escape, right? With this Temperance is bringing some kind of healing. Wow. With the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, it's bringing a mess, right? It's almost like I heard a rude awakening. Perhaps it is some kind of spiritual something. This is a heartbreak that brings, it's almost like a shock of wind. It's almost like this, whatever this is, right, brings this, but it's as if we're finally, I heard cleaning up from this, right? With the 10 of Swords in reverse, almost like we said in the beginning, it's a good thing that it happened, right? With the 7 of Swords, getting something in the deep subconscious, or perhaps this is the deception, right? What happened with the Moon? Some kind of lies. And we keep, it's like we have to go back or something, or maybe this is what happened when we went back, but there's a new love, a new fish with the page. This could be a new obsession, I heard, with the Justice in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles and the Magician. Oh, wow, look, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, 911 on a clock. That's so pretty. And the Three of Wands. So perhaps this is a new love connection. This is very long lasting. It's like this thing that we were talking about, right? The emotional intelligence with the Three of Wands. Oh, wow. And the Knight of Cups. This is very deep love. Very deep love. I claim that reading. What up, Captain? Thomas Cross. Jennifer Gardner. Somebody, I think, tells me that before. Thanks, Joey. Hit that like button if you resonate what you're reading. I know. 1111, make a wish. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go eat something. What's mine? Captain Capricorn. What does the devil card mean? It's usually some kind of attachment, but you know what I was thinking the devil card meant? It's like something like embedded in us, like some kind of like habit that we've been doing. It's like a subconscious thing. It could be an addiction of some sort. It could be a desire, wisdom, depending on what it came out with. But usually has something to do. Why isn't there a Jesus card? There is a Jesus card. Jesus is the beast. Lucero, the light of the world. The wisdom came before the word. Proverbs 8. Fuck with me. Me too, that's what I was thinking. Right? Wow. Good thing y'all say what you're thinking, because now you know the real deal. Facts, right? And don't believe me, go search it for yourself. Yeah, there's a card. Jesus is the beast. That's Jesus' card. They're one and the same. They are one and the same. There's the spiritual and the physical. Just like us. We need both the negative and the positive in order for this body to work. Why doesn't it say God? Why doesn't it? Why is the devil referred to as the beast? Jesus is referred to as the beast. Jesus says, I, Jesus, am the heir to David's throne. I am the bright morning star. Oh, it's a real K-Dog. It's real. All that blood, like the blood, is real. Maybe there is some kind of grasping for air, the fish. There is some kind of death. A definite loss. Perhaps the loss of blood. Why is Lucifer known as the morning star? He lights up the way. Isn't he the one, the shining one? The shining one? If we put down all these things that we're holding, this oppression, all these things, it's like all this shit that we're holding is blocking our vision. There's a better way to carry all these burdens with the high priestess, and right behind that is the Eight of Cups. Perhaps it is like going back to do it differently, right? Maybe we had to start all over, I heard. What up, Joseph? Joe from Ohio, love you too. Jesus Christ is Lord God. Jesus is the beast and says, do not worship me, worship my Father. You worship Jesus, you worship the beast. I mean, no beast worship here. Alright, y'all. Let's go read the Bible. There's the King of Swords. Sorry, this is the last reading because this is what it's all leading out to. It's all either leading to the truth or leading to happiness. Either way, the truth is happiness, right? Perhaps it does start at the Ten of Cups. Maybe this is an announcement or a decision that we had to make, you know, because the king is like sitting at the forefront of all of this, like logically, with the Hermit in reverse. And remember, I said we had to go back to get them keys to light that up. It's like maybe it's this wheel sending us back, where this unfortunate event, maybe it's something from our deep subconscious, perhaps somebody else trying to steal our books or our information. With the Chariot, they're knocking us off our thing. It's almost like poking the hollow tires, poking holes in the tires with this high priestess. This is really the truth is within us. All the truth is within us, and something about this new creation, this love creation. I'm telling you, the Knight of Cups is coming to offer. It's almost like coming to free this. Maybe he's offering some kind of, I heard, ultimatum. But usually this king comes with a whole bunch of love. He's coming with a cup full of love. Perhaps he's coming out of this with the Queen of Wands. Because this is like the Eight of Swords. Like, we're trapped in here. But this is a mental trappedness. It's not like he can easily walk away. It's almost like maybe he's trapped there by the Queen. It's almost like all that fires here with the Queen of Wands. Like, oh, I don't have the confidence, or I don't have the balls to do it, right? In reverse. Or perhaps it's like, oh shit, what did I already do, right? With the Four of Swords in reverse. It's almost like getting eat up by these wolves, or going for the wrong team, or perhaps we do need to sleep or release this, a detox, a release of this, a Queen of Cups. This could be a very dramatic, you know, ending. But this king, he's like, okay, well, we make a decision based on logic, perhaps, or following the rules. She's almost like, F that shit, I'm dumping that out. But it's like getting it from the spirit, straight from the spirit. Again, with this Chariot in reverse. It's almost like we gotta get knocked down to get up again. Wasn't that a song? I get knocked down, I get up again. When I just flip something, the Judgment and the Two of Cups. So maybe there is a bad judgment when it comes to this. Or second chance, the Knight of Pentacles. Second chance to release this, to come into a new, look, there's a big commitment. This is a big seed, big long-term growth. I'm seeing a big tree keep growing and growing and growing. There's some kind of truth in this, and a lot of adventure. All right, what up, Red? Not the balls. You already know it. You can't predict the future. Please repent. Jesus is the beast. Jesus says, I, Jesus, am the heir to David's throne. I am the bright morning star. So you should repent. Jesus said, don't worship me, worship my Father. I knew you can't even listen to your own. Oh, man. Well, now you know. I love you guys. I need to eat. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Jesus loves you too. So much he tells you, oh. Love you guys.